You think more than most people. You notice things others miss. You see every angle, every risk, every possible outcome. And because of that, you believe you're being smart. But what if the thing you call intelligence is the exact reason you feel stuck? What if the real problem isn't that you think too little? It's that you think too much. Intelligent people often fall into a trap most people never even notice. A trap called overthinking. Your mind is constantly running. You analyze every decision, every conversation, every opportunity. You replay things in your head. You question yourself. You imagine outcomes that haven't even happened. And at first, it feels productive. It feels responsible. It feels like preparation. But slowly, something else begins to happen. While you're thinking, life keeps moving. Opportunities pass. Time disappears. People who are less intelligent than you start moving ahead. Not because they know more, but because they move faster. This is the quiet danger of intelligence. You become so focused on the perfect decision that you never make a decision at all. You want certainty. You want the best strategy. You want the safest path. But life doesn't reward perfect thinking. Life rewards action. And action is uncomfortable. Action is messy. Action means you might fail. Your mind knows this, so it tries to protect you. It tells you to think more, research more, plan more, wait a little longer. Just one more video, one more article, one more day to figure it out. But deep down, you already know the truth. You're not stuck because you lack knowledge. You're stuck because you avoid movement. Overthinking is often just fear wearing a smart disguise. Fear of failure, fear of judgment, fear of making the wrong move. So instead of acting, you stay inside your head, and your mind becomes a prison. You think about starting. You think about improving your habits. You think about becoming disciplined. You think about the life you want. But thinking alone never builds anything. Thinking does not build strength. Thinking does not build discipline. Thinking does not build confidence. Action does. And the painful truth is this. Most breakthroughs in life do not come from better thinking. They come from better behavior, from movement, from repetition, from doing the uncomfortable thing again and again until it becomes part of who you are. This is where many intelligent people struggle, because your brain wants efficiency. It wants logic. It wants to avoid wasted effort. But growth is not efficient. Growth is slow. Growth is uncomfortable. Growth is often confusing. You will not always feel ready. You will not always feel certain. You will not always feel confident. And if you wait for those feelings, you will wait forever. The people who transform their lives are not the ones with the highest intelligence. They're the ones with the highest tolerance for discomfort. They move before they feel ready. They start before they feel confident. They accept imperfect action. And because they move, they learn faster. They adapt faster. They grow faster. While the overthinker is still planning, still analyzing, still waiting. This is where you have to make a decision about who you want to be. Do you want to be the person who understands everything, but changes nothing? Or the person who acts, even when the path is unclear? Real discipline begins the moment you stop negotiating with your mind. Your brain will always create reasons to wait, reasons to delay, reasons to stay comfortable. But comfort is expensive. Comfort costs you your future. Comfort slowly turns potential into regret. Think about how many hours you've spent analyzing your life, thinking about goals, thinking about success, thinking about who you could become. Now imagine if even half of that time was spent taking action, practicing, building, improving. Your life would already look different. This is the shift intelligent people must make. From thinking to doing, from analysis to execution, from comfort to discipline. Your intelligence is not the problem, but your relationship with action is. When you begin to act consistently, something powerful starts to happen. Your mind becomes quieter. The endless loop of thoughts slows down because action gives your brain proof. Proof that you are capable. Proof that progress is possible. Proof that you don't need perfect clarity to move forward. This is how real confidence is built, not by thinking about success, but by experiencing progress. Small steps, repeated daily, over and over, until discipline becomes part of your identity. until you're no longer the person who overthinks everything. You become the person who moves, the person who executes, the person who does what others are still debating. And slowly, your life begins to transform. Your habits change. Your mindset changes. Your standards change. The version of you that once hesitated begins to disappear. You become harder, more focused, more decisive. You stop wasting energy on endless internal conversations. You use that energy to build something real, to create results, to become someone your past self would not even recognize. But this transformation starts with a simple decision, a decision most people avoid. Stop waiting for certainty. Stop waiting for the perfect plan. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. Those things rarely come. Movement creates clarity. Discipline creates momentum. And momentum changes everything. So the next time your mind tries to trap you in another cycle of overthinking, notice it, acknowledge it, and then move anyway. Take the step. Do the work. Start before you feel ready. Because the life you want will never be built inside your head. It will only be built through action. And the moment you understand that is the moment everything begins to change.